Oh, good evening. What's up? Hope everyone's having a great day so far. As you can see on the screen, folks were playing Medieval Dynasty. Uh, haven't played too much of this game for sure. Uh, have a couple saves, um, just to get the lay of the land. But I thought, why not show the world, I think it's a pretty popular game. I've so far enjoyed it. A big survival game fan. If you haven't played it, hopefully watching this stream will encourage you to download it, give it a try for yourself, see what you like. It is on the Game Pass store, so what can I say here? Cause so here we have like two new worlds, or two worlds to choose from: Valley multiplayer, and then the Oxbow, which seems to be a single player. Yeah. So I'm just gonna choose the Valley because it's just gonna be me here. Um, oh no, wait. No, 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 no. I done goofed up. You know what? F it. So what I was gonna do is I was gonna change some of the settings so that way it was gonna be a little bit more friendly. But I think for the sake of this and what I'm trying to do here, I think it would be best if I just played it raw. Um, so I haven't played in this world. I haven't ever played single player, so I don't know how this will differ from the multiplayer world. So we'll see. So it has us first talking to the Castellan. But yeah, the setup is similar to like any other survival game. Got your health, stamina, hunger, and thirst. And then, see, you got like quests and stuff as always. So we'll see. I kind of just don't want to follow the road because, nah. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. From the time I've played this game on like my personal save file, I have enjoyed this. But again, I haven't gotten that deep. Wanda's son, aren't you? Lordan's nephew? So okay, see that's the difference here from the other save. Like we did not have I guess it did not really have a backstory of like who relatives were. What did you mean by did? I know her. Is she well? And then let me know for the future during this time if you want me to read out the quotes and stuff. It would make it easier. What's up, Cody? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Yeah, sorry, I'm just reading, so
Once I met a guy who kept saying, "Wind's howling," even when there was just a light breeze.
you are free to go wherever you like and start a new life. I hereby grant you the permission of the Castellan to build a farm on any unutilized land in the valley. Construct yourself a house and see what comes next for you. You can build, oh my gosh, you can build a whole village if you please. There are many travelers passing through. Maybe some of them would like to join your settlement. Just like that, I can take the land free of charge. Well, you'd have to pay taxes to the king annually, but apart from that, you are free to do as you please. As long as you don't
People
break the
from
law, of course,
Marisa
or
sometimes
at least
look
if
down upon
don't
us.
or at
I
least if don't
wonder
get caught doing
how
so.
long they would
Alright,
manage
cool.
without our
That
food.
sounds amazing. The valley looks beautiful as well. I think I'll stay here and see what fate has in store for me. Glad to hear that. You can find resources all over the land, grab a few rocks and sticks from the ground and craft yourself a simple axe. With it you can cut down trees and chop them into logs, then you can create a wooden hammer that will be crucial in the building process. I'm sure you'll get a hang of it. I'm just listening
Have
at
you
this point.
ever done any quests for the king?
Never. When you build yourself a home, come back to Gustavia and talk to my wife, Dobranija. She manages the tavern. Ask her to feed you. You must be famished. And then grab some beers for both of us and come back. I'll tell you some stories about Lorden. That sounds like a plan to me. Some pop-ups about collecting resources and their importance. So now it first has us picking up some sticks and stones, which typically I don't think you can find sticks and stones in town. No, I'm not streaming to TikTok. I gave that a try and I just like wasn't really a fan of it. Um, I mean, I still like post my clips and stuff there, but as far as streaming, I will keep that to here on Twitch and maybe in the future to YouTube. Okay, so now I still need to get 2 more stones. Go out here into the grass. And then we're going to craft our first item, which is going to be a stone axe. Okay, now you need to craft a wooden hammer. You need to cut 3 trees down and grab some straw. Now some straw you can always find at the like water side. Just gonna pick all of the straw we can up till we fulfill the objective. This is always a chill game to play. I always play this like later in the evening, just cause I mean, as you can probably hear, the music is just like so nice. Oh, definitely. I mean, and that makes sense, right? Rocks by the river, sticks by the trees. So, okay. So now we remember we made our stone axe. So we'll have to find that in inventory, place that into a hotkey, and we're gonna chop down some trees. But other than that, I hope you guys are having a good night. If you're tuning in, appreciate y'all being here. Okay. I cut down a second tree. I don't think I collected that stuff. Yep, it's right here. I'm like tripping over another piece of log. that. Now we're gonna craft ourselves a nice wooden hammer. Okay, so build our first house. So I'll go to the map. You can't build inside of certain limits, which typically, like in that last world, in the multiplayer world, they are outlined. It doesn't seem in this one it's outlined, but I'm thinking we want somewhere by like natural, abundant resources. So I'm thinking probably out by this lake. Maybe there's going to be a mine nearby since we're next to some mountains over here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to check it out, set a waypoint over there, and trot. It's a little ways away, but that's okay. I hear okay, perfect. Okay, so two things. Wolf, music is ripped straight from Witcher. Good to get some meat. Oh, I need to make a knife. Do I have the stuff to make a knife? I do. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing here. Put our knife into a hotkey. They'll get us some meat and fur. Get us started at least on some food. Hopefully those other wolves don't absolutely maul me. Wait, I'm surrounded. Yeah. No, now I'm getting tag team. No, 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 no. Oh, okay. Got absolutely spanked. How does this work? Okay, so died for the first time. This is a good learning lesson, right? Because of the Dynasty, right? It's like very realistic to where it's, well, very realistic to the point that like, hey, if you die, you have to reload an older save. So when the last time you saved was, or which for me it seems like I think it's gonna be starting right when I got the quest. So the goal is building up your dynasty, finding yourself a wife and having some kids, like so, and then expanding. That's kind of how the continuation of the game goes. And I have like apparently when I generated this character, I have the most out of shape character of all time. I swear. Dude runs for about 5 seconds, maybe 6, and then is out of breath. Okay, oh, did I just pass by it? Yep, that's what happens when you're not really paying attention to your marker and you just think go forward. Okay, this is where I want to build, but I want to pick a side, and then two, I want to flatten it out, which anything that at least I have to do as least work as possible, which if I see correctly, I kind of like this little patch out here. Perfect. And then we'll just mess around with the rest of the terrain as we expand. Just want to get as flat as possible to begin with, and that's gonna go right here. Simple small stone house. Wattle house. Okay. I need to read through these because some of these houses I have not seen before. think I'm gonna go for the wooden for sure. That's just the easiest one, and for the sake of making it easy on myself, we'll just have it facing the hill for right now. About right there is fine. And then we'll figure it out. No, 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 don't do that. Okay, so we want to equip this, and we see that we need 10 stone for the foundation. Perfect, love that. Berry stones, there we go. Okay, I am over cucumbered, so I need to start building. Oh, and I had hecka logs, so this makes this all easy as well. That is a bunch. I did not realize how much we needed to build for this. Oh no, okay, so your tools can also break. There's a durability if you didn't notice. Bottom right. But it does say where all of our stuff was. No, I keep doing that accidentally. I am shocked that it takes quite a bit. Did I ever pick the wrong? No, I didn't. Interesting. For some reason. Huh. I was under the impression it didn't take us this many resources to build. Oh yeah? Yeah, I remember you bringing that up, that there was an update that came out that now there's different types of houses. Completely exited my brain that you said that. Dude, I don't know why I keep hitting that to just build a new one. I promise I'm not doing it on purpose. It leaves, when we're cutting down these trees, it leaves behind the stumps. So I kind of also want to get a shovel down pretty shovel made later on, so we can remove some stumps to help us expand on the at least the flat parts. Cut down one more and that should see that this one's about to die out, so I'm gonna pick up some sticks and stones. So you can make them out of more thatch logs or stones, I think. Interesting. And it feels like either it's just because of the types of trees. I know that I think um, spruce trees give us more yield more wood than birch. So it is a plus, because I think that's why I feel like I'm just collecting wood faster. Okay, real quick, I see I'm leveling up, so I kind of want to do some leveling up in our skill tree. So do I want to 5% more experience, extra items, or lower durability? So because I didn't change the settings on that, I'm gonna choose the durability loss on that. And then with survival stuff, I'm gonna go with yes, I can get experience pretty quick, but it's not like I'm doing a lot of that right now. So I think we're gonna do the temperature. And I mean like hunting and whatnot. We're not at a place to be starting our hunts. And plus, we'll need to do that once we get a bow built, so I am not in a rush to set that up. Okay. Talks about sleep and stuff, but we don't do that. No need to yet. Okay, we unlocked the resource storage, if I can speak properly. Okay, so that's what I thought. It doesn't give too much more, but it gives you at least one more, which, I mean, still, I'd take one additional any day. whole bunch of sticks, which is good for instances like this. I don't have enough stone. That will take all of but 2 seconds to get my hands on. See? Proven. There we go. Break this apart again. Okay. I am a heavy boy. Okay. So we need to now get some planks. Was not aware of that. Interesting. Which in order to make planks, I don't I'm not gonna do a planks. I'm gonna do a thatch roof. This will make it way easier. I'll just edit it because I'm not in a place to build something else and then do all that funny business. So this should actually be able to Yeah, but I don't think you can churn logs into planks in the inventory. I think you would actually need a woodcutter shed like you said earlier. Yeah. You already said that. Perfect. Ain't she beautiful? I wish there was a way that you could go to like third person and look at your guy. Oh, really? P? Hold on. Wow. And is it like left alt would be inspector mode? That's nice. Oh, okay, so if I hold it, it goes into survival mode, but if not, it goes into whatever. Okay, so P goes there. Here we go. And then left alt or P again. And then left alt can lock it. Interesting. Did not know that. Okay, so back to it. We need to set a rabbit trap, make a wooden spear, and hunt a wild animal. So I believe we have the stuff we need for a wooden spear. We'll make that real quick. And then we'll set a rabbit trap, which I have never had to make a rabbit trap before. But while we're here, is there anything that we don't need? Like unripe berries are weighing us down. We have coin, dried meat, feathers. We're just gonna get a bunch of those as we do things. It's not like it weighs a lot, but still, like this additional log we probably won't need for the time being. Other than that, I think we'll be good. We don't need like half of these. We can get rid of like a majority of them. So that way they're not just like sitting in our inventory. Well, that means we can also bring back more stuff. Um, let's see. We want to set a rabbit trap. So how do we make, let's see, platform building? I think that would be in buildings. Anything for survival? No. Here we go. Traps. So that's okay. Furniture. Did not think it was a furnitures and decorations thing. That's interesting. There's different types of traps here. We want to make a rabbit trap. And I know through experience, you kind of want to see what's where, but it doesn't look like. Okay, so if we mark, I'm going to remove this. So it looks like over here, we're going to have rabbits. That's going to be where we have the best luck. It's only like 30 sub 30 meters away. So we'll set it up there. As you can see, there's already rabbits all over this place, so will not take long at all. We're just gonna put it right there. Oh, and I don't have to actually build anything.
Dying of thirst.
My boy's thirsty, so that's set. Gonna go get some water. Pick up the straw first, I guess. And then we're also kind of hungry, so we'll fill up on that. On some of that dried meat. Okay. So we can go to sleep, and if you look to the top of the screen, you'll see there is like a green bar. That is depicting like the number of days in a season. There's 4 in-game days in a season. So if there's anything that we need to do specifically during certain seasons, that's all we have. So something I want to get done by the end of this is at least have a good amount of food and have at least storage, and then probably get started on a farm so that way we can appropriately start just having consistent food in the house. But on that, I think it's good to conclude the first day there, unless I might just let me think here. Can we are we able to hunt fish with a spear? I know that seems kind of like, who knows, but I guess you would need a fishing rod, but I don't know. I would doubt it because I don't think you can see fish. Yeah. Okay. So what we'll do tomorrow is we'll do the wild animal, and then we'll build I think it's first smart to put down the farm. Okay, you can see them. All right. Perfect. We'll just take a sleep. Okay. 5-ish. So they will be pretty easy to spot. Let me just take a test on that. Let me go look. Oh, look at that. You're right. Now can I maybe do this? Okay. How deep is this water? Because it has me curious. What if I just like speared one? That would be funny if I could. Hold on. No, I'm not gonna do it. That's just it's too deep out there. Let's see. Okay, yes. So what we want to do first is now start building. Hold on, I'm start with the field. I think, some farmland would be perfect. I don't want it too clustered because I'm thinking of expanding everything. So I'm just gonna make like probably a 5x5 out here. A 5x5 grid. So we're just gonna do this. Just throw it there. Actually, I think I just goofed. Hold on. Can I whip out this? Hit destroy. And then there we go. So what? I'm gonna do that again. It won't be the most even, but we're not looking for the best things in the world right now. Okay. So now, as you saw, we have to grub it up, so we need to get a hoe. So in order to do that, we need to sticks and a log. And I know we have a log that was staying inside the house. Okay. And then you're already seeing the prompts come up. We're gonna have to go get some more fert. Okay, perfect. Alrighty. Got that going. Perfect. Got all that down. So what I want to do next is we have the fertilizer, or we have the crop down. Absolutely looks horrid, but trust me, it's gonna look better once we're done here. Okay, we need to make a bag and fertilizer. So that way we can put the fertilizer in the bag and it fertilizes the ground. So this is where hunting for wild animals comes in. And the only, I think this won't end well, but what we need to do is, as you probably can tell, kill a wild animal. But I don't think I have the I don't have the capabilities right now to make a bow. So what we're gonna do is be a little bit of a menace to society. We're gonna go to one of these outskirts towns, like Denica. And then we're going to see if we can rob them blind of something. See if they have a bow, maybe some arrows, and that will help us with the hunting. So all that matters here is that we just don't get caught stealing. Really isn't that hard of a thing to do. As long as you're out of sight, you don't need to be crouching or anything, and that's about it. Oh. Don't mind me, sir. I'm just gonna check out your house. Just take all of that. None the wiser. Hey, you're good in there, don't worry. Did I already check this one? Nope, but they don't have... I may have just picked, like, the most broke city to just, or town to just, like, try to rob anything from. These guys don't have anything. We'll check out these houses over here. And more coins for my troubles, thank you. That smells great.
Dinner time!
Dinner time. That looks raw. I'd keep cooking. Yeah, I think I solidified it, dude. I think I just picked the most broke city that does not have anything for me. Did I already check these homes? Check that one. Just backtracking a little bit. Oh, empty, yeah. Thought I saw that. No one's watching me here, right? Okay, so firewood, sticks, logs. And no one even saw me. I did it in broad daylight.
I don't poke my nose into his.
Okay, so
That would be brutal.
this town had nothing for... Wait, hold on. Watch this be a chest that just like has everything I need. Nope, I lied. Okay, what is the next nearest town? I guess that would just be that one, right? And also, you may have saw it very quickly in passing, but you saw some people just like sitting down outside. Those are potentially people we can recruit to our city, and there's gonna be like some further details that we can look at. Oh, we're rich. We are. This chest was way more rich than that town was as a collective. I'll take a potion of stamina because I don't know what that will do. How are we doing on weight? Oh yeah, we're doing great. We're about halfway full. Abandoned supplies. Fur, I'm not crazy about it. Now copper arrows I'm crazy about. Anything else out here? We have a wooden basket. I don't find a need for that yet. An iron axe. Come on, dude. You didn't have to do this. We were just hanging out. I mean, I didn't have to. You did it to yourself, man. And that reminds me, because I saw that wolf, I am going to save. I'm just gonna save over my stream save. Okay, so an iron axe. That's an amazing find, especially this early on. And we found leather. So that means we don't need to worry too much about the hunting right now. We can actually go back and we can craft the bag. So instead, we can see if I didn't pay attention, but we're still gonna pass through this back through this town, and we're gonna see if anyone has, you know, fertilizer on them.
Danita has the potential to become the fashion capital of our land.
No, well, hey buddy, I live in 2025, and Danica is not a popular brand.
Good day, madame. Goodbye.
Wait a second, Madame? What are you talking about? Kid got me all mixed up. Wait, I was already in town. I didn't see a salesperson over here. Someone, a vendor. Wait. Now I see vendors. So I got these people can be recruited, but no need to worry about that. Do you sell
Hello, traveler. My wares?
my wares? I don't think. Yeah, you just sell food. Oh, but I can recruit you. Kinga?
Have a good day.
Don't worry, we'll keep note of this place. This place has potential.
Greetings, stranger.
Shh.
Price is so low you don't need to haggle.
Anything here? No?
See you soon.
It's nice to meet you. Can I interest you in
Okay.
some of my
I
wares?
see back. Manure? Okay, we're looking good. We're looking good here. Did I skip over it? Because if you have manure, you have to have fertilizer. There we go. How much is it per? 6? And we need 25. Do the math. Oh, please. Yes, okay. We had just enough. Okay. We want to plant some flax. Right? This is what we want. This stuff will keep us good. And then once we get the flax down, depending on how much time we have in the season, I also want to put down, oh, flax seed. Okay, so 121. Okay, now hear me out. We found that iron axe, right? We have legitimately no need for it because we can keep building stone axes and it's just like not a thing. So we'll sell the stone axe or iron axe, get a bunch of monies, buy the flaxseed, buy 25 of that. But now that we know this place is gonna keep us well,
See you around.
that's good. Okay, so let's head back. I think it would be a good idea if I would have maybe marked where I was at. If I remember right, we're somewhere over here. I'm just gonna mark that. That should be in the general area. Just gotta look for one house, and that will help us be our guide. Just in case we'll have. See? Come here. How am I? Bro, what? Let me get my breath. I just dodged that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Are you? Wait, how did he double tap me? No, that's gonna set me back so far, dude. I got so cocky. But at least it didn't set me far that well, it didn't, because it was right by the tents after I killed those boar or those wolves, I mean. So we'll take that. Didn't want really the fur for right now. Okay, we'll speed run this real quick. We'll run back. We already know where that dude is selling stuff at, so I'll cut some time.
Hello, traveler. My wares never disappoint.
I hope not. Okay, so flax seed. Before we do that, let's sell the iron axe. I'm surprised a potion of stamina is worth zilch out here. Flax seeds. We'll say, yeah, 25. Accept that. And then we need, where is the fert? It's all in alphabetical order, so it's right there. Perfect. Accept.
See you soon.
Nope. Let me mark our spot right there. Not that far from town at all. I say, yeah. So now that we have, did we make a bag already? We should have made a bag. If not, I will be completely and utterly upset. Nope. Cool. Fantastic. Let me think here. Let me think here. What we're going to do is we're going to build an additional spear. Because I don't want to run all the way back and then run forward again. just for one piece of leather. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually do something here. I didn't know that that was the type of BS it took to hunt. I was for sure positive I was gonna hit. Okay, well maybe that would take longer than going back to that town that's this way and then getting ourselves some leather. I'm still shocked that this town had like nothing to rob from them. And all the coins that they had here paled in comparison to the amount of coins that were just sitting outside of town. So, I don't know. You would think that they'd have the capability to just walk 5 steps outside and be like, oh, look, 500 coins worth of things.
It's coarse
But I guess
and
not.
rough and irritating.
Okay, so the logs won't do anything to us. I guess it's a smart idea to at least take them if we can. And let's take a basket. Might as well. Okay. We're gonna build our sack, our bag. Alright, now that we're here, we are now going to, I guess we can put the, we have the hoe still there. We just now need to equip the bag. Where's our simple bag? Put that there. We can now, field, where is, there's a flaxseed. But we want fertilizer. And we're gonna fertilize all this stuff. Okay, so now that we've done all that, oh, we can build a barn. Okay, we're going to re-equip the bag. That's now at 58%. Okay, so the durability is absolute dog water. And we're gonna plant our... No, we're not. Sorry. We are actually gonna have to plow all of this. And I fear that the plow or the hoe will not last the entire time. Let's get another tree down. Eventually, with this tree cutting stuff, we'll build a pretty much like a woodcutter's hut or shack, anything like that, or something along those lines. And then once we recruit them, if they have the necessary stats we need, then we can have them do this part, which will save us oodles of time. Get the hoe back on there. Okay. See, we can now build a farm shed. That's kind of what we want for storing all of that stuff, but we gotta have priorities here. How are we doing on that bag? Do we still have the bag? Okay. Now that we have flax seeds, start planting these. So yeah, you can have all your people as you grow and expand and attract people to your town. We can basically automate all of this, but of course the beginning stages is always the hardest part, or the most strenuous, because you're just having to provide for every aspect of your city, town. Okay, perfect. And that's it. We have all of that down. So we officially have our first farm down. However, don't want to end there, right? We need to build, as we're building now, or sorry, as we're now unlocking so much more to build across the entirety of this. We want to stay ahead of the game. So a well, we can get this down. So, well, actually, it's not too much of a deal right now going out of the way for water. It's not too far of a walk. However, something I do want to build first is going to be... I was looking for it. I was looking for... Storages? Is that what it is? A resource storage. Yes. Okay. Resource storage. This will help with, obviously, storing resources. Kind of want this out of the way. Think of a spot here to put this. just as I map out the entirety of the town.
I need to drink something.
Don't worry, man, I'll get you some water. Maybe, just maybe. Just there? I know it's a little wonky, but just this trust in the vision. We have one log, that's okay. We need to we need to just cut
My
down some more
mouth's
trees.
dry.
Okay, if we don't get water, this guy is gonna keep yapping in my ear about it, so we're gonna fulfill his wants and needs. Do that, and then to make him extra happy, we're just gonna eat some foods and get this guy nice and satiated. Okay, now we can go back to cutting down trees. And once we actually have a place to store things, we can actually start working on the like automation of some of the processes of what we need. Like, I think the easy one is going to be logs and wood, just because as you can see, we just need so much of it. So we'll get that. Okay, we're pretty heavy, so we'll go ahead and build. And we have like the perfect amount for at least the foundation. Another 10 logs. I like how when your tool breaks, it just sounds like you just snapped the absolute just life out of your arm. Need more stones. I just love how they're all, because we're by the water, they're all just conveniently there. So whenever I call upon the need for something, it just appears at my feet. No, we're not gonna build another one. Mm. Oh. We are at least getting our XP up in all of our workshop needs, so. Did I just like... What happened here? What happened here? Okay. We just gotta build another hammer. And it should be right here. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna have to see in the background before I go live on this if we can change up the settings so about the whole building thing, because now that I think about it, as we progress in like building things, I can only imagine how much more it's going to require. Gotta pick up hecka more sticks. We'll just go into the forest and we'll pick up practically every stick we can find. This blue hue is absolutely killer. I'm gonna have to start getting up there to do things. Alright. if we could have hotkeyed, if we could hotkey building something, maybe cut down on time, but let's see. Okay, I'm glad this time it actually gave us a straw roof. Perfect. It's all about the vision. It's all coming together in my brain. Huzzah. Get that, and we're just gonna go knock down. Let's just knock down a couple trees until we're like over encumbered, so we can at least know that we're gonna be full on wood and stuff, and then we can finish up that building. Oh, we could always get one more tree. We're not that encumbered. And then if you look to, so on our little wheel there next to all of the encumbered stuff, if you, and below the weight capacity, you'll see there's another gauge there, and that's to signify just how dirty we are. Okay, I think now we are plump enough on wood to continue, maybe even finish the building this time. Who knows? I do know, however, we're gonna have to. Yep, that's fine. It's gonna use from some of our logs and stuff, but we must sacrifice. Okay, we need a bunch of straw. An uncomfortable amount. This is a perfect time to get some water in. Speaking of which, I'm gonna mute my mic and get me a sip of water. Alright. Gonna keep picking up these reeds. Just because we're about to pass one, we're just gonna go ahead and cut down an additional tree. I think I just picked up some berries, but that's okay. Oh yeah, I think we got more than enough to finish off everything. Oh, whoops. I unfortunately cannot hurdle fence lines and stuff. Okay, last bit, and then guess what? We did it. Perfect. So now, like, any of our extra stuff, like firewood, we don't need it at the moment. There's like different types of firewood we have. So it's like the stolen stuff and then the actual stuff that apparently is not considered ours. Other things we can store in here that we don't need for now. It looks like that's it. I'll keep the building material on me, but that's perfect. Okay, so that concludes the storage hut. Next up, what I want to build is I would like to get some extraction, a woodshed, because that will be very, very important. And as far as this wooden shed, I find that maybe putting it by what we feel is the forest, or maybe even here. What would make sense here, guys? I'm looking at this. We have a house there, our storage there. It would only make sense for us to do. Well, let me do this first. Something I always like, especially if we have the ability to make roads, is to make roads. We'll clean this up a little later. But okay. So then maybe, just maybe, we can put the guy, our dude, that'll be getting us wood over kind of deeper. Just just makes sense where we would think a forest would be like that. So then that way we can kind of make a branch off of the road here, little cut in, and then boom. So it's almost like, yeah, so it's almost like, you know, you cut the wood, collect it or whatever, and then bring it up. Cool. I think this will come together pretty nicely when it's all said and done. Get some more wood for this thing. I think that should be enough right there. Once we're done building this, I want to just check up on the flax seeds, and then I would like to recruit our first guy. Well, maybe. I think that would require us to build a second home. So let's plan ahead. What we're gonna do then is build a second home and then get our second guy in. We're gonna need a lot more logs, and we need to go visit some more straw. I don't know if we can actually, haven't looked into it, and I didn't pay attention when we were looking at that dude's inventory shop, but I don't know if we can get our hands on straw, or if that's like a resource we kind of have to find elsewhere. Fantastic. So what I would like to do here, once we get our guy here, we'll have to supply each of the appropriate buildings with tools. So once we hire on a guy and bring him into our town, then we can supply that with like an axe or something. So next up, like I said, I want to build another house. Whoops, whoops. And I kind of want to do... I like the idea of doing something like this. Right? Don't want them too close uncomfortably, but like probably right there. So that way, boom. We'll definitely need more stones for the foundation. If I can actually pick up that stone, that would be fantastic. Thank you. And then we'll need one more. Seeing that rabbit reminds me we still have a rabbit trap that we have to go check out. But I'll do that at a later time because I'm not really hurting for food or anything. Logs will need to cut down some more trees. I'm telling you, man, it's when it's a one-man army out here, it's gonna take the most amount of time. Like, I think I'll age in real life by 5 years. No, stones. I need to get a surplus going. Here we go. Perfect. How much does that put us at? 5? I think I needed 3 more. Okay. That should be enough to at least get the wooden foundation set up. For sure. And it's gonna be the more tedious part because... Yeah. Getting all these wood bits for the walls and such. And then I need to remember to set the roof to straw. Honestly, it's not even the durability of, you know, my tools. It's the fact that my dude is, his stamina is just so low. Again, that's on me for not changing the settings like prior to starting this. I got too excited. I was just clicking. But I don't know if there was like a build speed. It wouldn't make sense if there was. But let me, real quick, let me change these to thatch roofs before I forget. They're perfect. I need to go to these spruce because they'll just drop they'll drop like one more wood per. Dang it. Let me grab a couple more stones. I need to just grab a surplus. Again, as we progress and I'm able to recruit new townsfolk here, these will slowly not become persistent issues. We'll go ahead and build that. Perfect, more extraction stuff. Now, before I forget, one small thing. It's not important, but I just want to make sure I, you know, save as often as I can. Because it's been like twice where I had to like reset myself about 3 to 5 minutes. Oh, okay. That's, I thought it was like change material. I guess it's only, you can add walls and windows to different walls and cutesy stuff like that. Okay. Like, sticks are not an issue at all for me because, or they shouldn't be, because you knock down the tree and it gives you like 50 sticks, but stones are a different story because you actually have to like look for them. They're a little annoying. I say little because they're so abundant where I'm at, but it's just a finicky thing you have to look for. Pick up some more sticks and stuff. Okay. How are we looking? Nice and getting heavy. I do need to eat or else my guy will start complaining. He'll be like, I'll need to eat some food, please. And it just becomes more persistent as he talks about it. No, what I wanted to build was the hammer. And I apparently did not pick up enough wood. You know what, actually, how heavy am I? 32 out of 30. What am I holding? Am I, like... I bet I know what it is. Okay. Let's see. It's not that. It's not that. What does I have? Something crazy. Feathers. Hey, man. Good night, Cody. Appreciate you being here tonight, man. Actually, let me go toss that into the storage bin. I don't need feathers for anything, and that's about a good few pounds there. Actually not. I guess not. Sticks. Probably just need like half as much. Let's see. That's probably what was weighing me down the most was all the sticks. I could probably even half that. Bring me down even more. Need to make sure next time we want to plant crops and stuff, I need to do that. That should set us up kindly. That's like perfectly timed at my last swing was the one that did it. Okay. I doubt that this will cover it. Man, my nose is itchy. Oh, I think. So we'll need 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more logs, and a total of 8 times 4, 32 straw. So let's keep those numbers in mind. 8 logs, 32 straw. So that should be about 2 spruce trees and a birch. Of course, man. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so we're good on logs. Now we need 32 straw. And I don't know if this little area, I think it should have enough. Oh, we're actually almost low on water. So we'll just drink this dirty lake water that somehow does not affect you. There we go. Okay, we're over, which is perfect. Rather have too much than too little. Oh, did I miscalculate something here? I sure did. Okay. That's okay, we all make hiccups. There we go. Three more pieces of wood, which is just gonna be one spruce tree. While I'm here, let me check out my trap. Heck yes. Got myself some quick food. Okay. Okay, so that is done. Now what I want to do is the road. Heck yes, I like this. So how we want to do this next is we want to fill that house with someone new, and then have that some person be proficient in wood, so that way we can get pretty much the most production out of that, and that will get us into a good place to start making the wood collecting process a lot easier. Let me see what else. And how that we do that is Dynasty reputation. If you're like when you're recruiting people, this is a factor that's taken into it. Like, hey, are you popular enough or are you well known enough for you to have people join your settlement? But that is going to be something I introduce in the next time we're streaming and we're together. But other than that, thank you guys so much. You guys are the greatest, and I hope you all have yourselves a great evening, and I will catch you all on the next one. Appreciate y'all.